Great by Varga. We'll be back with more Varga and some White Zombie on the Power 30. How are you guys doing? Coming to the show tonight? I guess that means yes. You're practicing for your death metal video?
Yeah, that's it. One. Hands. That means speed it up or stretch it out.
Oh, we have to go. This is
I thought I might keep going for as long as possible.
So we're going to wrap it up.
I don't understand these international hand gestures.
I'm Teresa Roncon. This is the Power 30 coming at you from MuchMusic. This is a Chum City building. As you can see, we've got quite a crowd outside today for Motley Crue. Welcome, guys. Welcome, John.
How you doing?
John Karabi and Tommy.
Nice to touch you.
Oh, thank you.
Where are you guys staying? Where are you going to? We're going all over tonight. We're going out. We're going to go rip it up.
I was going
to pick your nose. Wait,
You're gonna
go back to the other camera. Wait.
Oh, this is really gross. We're back on the Power 30, and here are two halves of Carcass. And
Two halves. One half.
oh, thank you. Do you make a living from Carcass?
Yeah.
We do now, yeah.
We get to jump the queue at the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, people with our laminates. People know who we are.
You got a little taste of what it's about. See this little eraser at the end of my pencil? That's my earplug. Well, Zach, welcome to the show.
Thanks. I know. I thought you were going to say goodbye now.
No, really.
People can just like ask me pretty much anything about drums or life on the road or, you know, anything. How much money do you make? They've asked me everything.
So how much money do you make?
No.
We could sing a GNR song.
No, we won't.
Welcome to the jungle. No, just kidding. I really can't sing it
Okay,
all.
simmer down. Next question.
Power 30.
Yeah.
Power 30.
Power.
Power 30. She's over
Judy
there.
and Jesse from Jackal.
Dizzy.
Still hanging out. Just, you know, talking.
I never drink your
having
vodka
some
and
fun.
orange juice.
It's just orange juice. Don't get me in trouble here.
I smell vodka. I was smoking when we walked in
it's
here.
just orange
She's
juice.
drunk. She's tanked.
Do you guys believe me or do you believe him?
Why else would the Power 30 be rocking so hard? She's tanked.
It's natural brilliance. It's my natural warm
She's
personality.
from Portugal. You know what they say about Portuguese people? Born liars and thieves and drunks. Where's my wallet?
Would
Wait
you
a
listen
minute.
to some Trailer Park trash? I wouldn't. Okay, you guys remember this
You know
little
what that
article
calls
there?
for?
No. You keep it in.
Look out. It's obviously no big deal. So, so there you go.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. But Dr. Ruth, you know who Dr. Ruth is?
Yes,
Dr. Ruth said that women prefer girth as opposed to length, so I'm all right. Down in Georgia, they call me the human can of cream corn.
You guys just missed Bruce and Alex doing death metal. That was really good. Alex in particular got the vocals
acoustic
down
death
right.
metal. It's the new thing.
Yeah, it
Reverb
sounded,
effect.
it sounded pretty good.
This is a special request because we could have played all the gnarly ones with teeth and stuff. Well, as much as we can on acoustic. So this is called Change of Heart. This is a sweet, cute one for you. I'll be there, catching your tears before they fall to the ground. Yeah.
You guys keep missing it, but Pepper makes a great floor director. Want to give us a replay? So what are the comments so far on your singing? What have you got on stage?
It's been going, you know, nobody said shite yet, you know. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't think I could, you know, and that was the whole deal. But it's been going good. It just takes a lot more discipline for me. Can't be getting drunk all the time. Like the good old days.
Oh, hi. Come and join us. Come on. That's okay. We're live already. Have a seat. Mark will put a microphone on you guys. You guys have taken a little bit of flack for the babies hanging out to dry in the album cover.
We've always been a controversial band, and it's what's inside the record that matters, not the artwork. I mean, if you don't like what you see, do something about it. Let the kids listen to the record and study what it's about. Participate with what your kids listen to. You know, don't just sit there and tell them that Megadeth is crap. You know, I mean, we're an intelligent band, and we actually probably care about your children more than you do.
Right. So that's what the imagery in the album cover is supposed to depict.
Well, that or a sponsorship for Pampers. I think that there's a lot of bands out there that are just making music to sell records, you know, and it's like they've forgotten about the most important people, and that's you, the fans, you know. And if you forget that, then your career's over. There's a lot of bands that make a great record that have had like 10 years to write their first record. Sure, they sell millions of records, and then what happens? They make their second record and it stinks.
Yeah. So what bands do you think are still good?
I'm not into promoting other bands during our interviews. You know, you're gonna have to steal my car and see what's in the tape deck.
And hi, I'm Teresa Roncon, and we're continuing with the best of '94 here on the Power 30. As we pointed out this week, a few bands have been very successful in the last year, but a lot seem to have changed or disappeared altogether. Here's a look at what some people in the music scene think about what's going on. So what's your take now on the heavy music scene? You've seen a lot of changes come and go. What do you think about it right now?
Nothing. It's all right. You know, there's the same amount of shit and the same amount of good stuff. Fighting for it, you know. I like the Seattle thing myself. I thought it was pretty good, but like they're all out of their minds on smack, so you know they're going to be exiting rather soon. You know, like it's not going to last.
Well, we're still around, and some of those bands are gone now.
That's right.
Nobody's killing themselves in this camp.
Time has a way of weeding out the wimps.
Right.
Music has changed, you know, as far as like, you know, programming and things like that. Different music is more acceptable now. As opposed to like when we came in, it was just Hairspray bands and, you know the bands. And so for us, the stripped down band, you know, it was like unheard of.
So we're talking about how many heavy bands are hitting the Billboard charts. So like, you know, number 1, Pantera at 8, Slayer this week, last week.
Slayer.
What do you think about that? Like, how does that?
I think it's just basically a reflection of what people are tired of being fed mediocre music, you know? I mean, they want to have something with a little edge to it, which is cool.
I don't think that our type of music's becoming popular now. I just, it is a surprise, but obviously we're doing something right and the people want to hear it, so here, no telling.
I'm always looking forward to the time when my wife would leave me and I'd have no home. You know, like, and I've achieved that. I'm a success.
You know, there's a new fad going on every month, every year there's something new going on. You know, we've just been content writing music that we really like, and hopefully the listening audience will kind of catch up to us.
You know, there's like trends that always happen for about a year and a half or so. Like about 2 years ago, metal was like the in thing to get into. And now it's maybe alternative music or grunge music or whatever, and that's about to die. So all we can do is do what we do, you know? All we can do is be our own little island and make Megadeth music, and don't let the trends affect us. And you guys out there, you know, show us that we're doing the right thing.
So right now, the big things down here are punk and alternative, and I think to a certain extent, heavy metal and heavy music.
Angry music!
Yes. Actually, in terms of like really metallic, heavy stuff, that's kind of on the back burner right now, and I think a lot of people are interested to see what happens with that.
Music, certainly, it has changed, as it always should. There's always fresh infusion of new people interpreting their influences, but we've recycled the 60s now, we've recycled the 70s now. We're in a constant recycling process.
Do you like to be called a heavy metal band?
Absolutely, that's what we are. We're a heavy metal band, and most of the alternative bands all had Slayer patches and stuff on their jackets about a year ago, and then they cut their hair into bowl haircuts, and now they're alternative, so I don't buy it anyway, so I'm not a big fan of it. Nah, because it's all fake.
Why did the headbanger cross the road? Because he's a gullible moron who'll buy anything with skulls on it.
I think there came a point in hard rock where a lot of that stuff got a little too silly with names and, you know, logos and all this kind of stuff. So we've kind of bring it down to making more of a comical approach, you know, instead of, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and beasts and all this crap.
Certain people are gone from this industry, and certain people are gone from media, and other people have more of an open mind about what music is supposed to be.
We hope the old stereotypes of hard and heavy music have been thrown out the window. A lot of those groups have disappeared anyway, and we have seen a resurgence of bands that have a lot to say on a social and political level.
Heavy metal today has got a street vibe, it's street level, it's not Dungeons and Dragons and you know, all that. It's about people dealing with people.
The young people in the world right now, they're turning away from their parents to get attention elsewhere, to get nurturing and love, and they're finding that in crime and gangs and violence and drugs, alcohol, teenage pregnancy, and ultimately suicide. And it's really sad, but that's what's happening.
Our political process, I think, is personally in deep trouble. I think we've got some real deep crevices. There's division amongst the parties. There's more and more people becoming apolitical, honestly, because there's so much bullshit to each party line.
We could use this microphone to talk about ourselves and talk about my guitar playing or his bass playing or anything like that. Who cares, man? We're going to use this to try and reach some kids, man.
We're Biohazard from Brooklyn, New York City. We come from a world full of bigotry, hatred, and racism. But in Biohazard's world, there is no black and there is no white.
Spread an anti-racist message with your music.
Can I tell you what racism stands for? Racism stands for ridiculous attitudes caused by ignorance in society's mind. That's the way Biohazard feels about racism.
An issue which is always brought up by politicians, which is an easy one to get votes, is blaming the economic problems of our society on illegal immigrants. When you step back a second, you realize that everyone in North America, with the exception of the Native Americans, are unwanted illegal immigrants. It puts things in a much sharper perspective. And I think the Leonard Peltier case is a great way to sort of focus attention back on that fundamental myth in our society, as well as helping get an innocent man out of jail.
We think that, unfortunately, there's three things that really screw up, especially the young people. One is drugs, two is friendship and relationship and lack of judgment therein, and the third is music. And people don't like to hear that, but music is one of the best things when it's used properly, but when it's used wrong, it's bad.
We hear a lot about the problem that exists in Vancouver with addiction, with heroin specifically. Has that affected you guys at all?
You can't be in our industry or even in our generation without being touched by it in some way.
Yeah,
you know, it's a statement of the times. It's people are unhappy and they're looking probably obviously
Escapism is running
wrong.
rampant in the 90s.
With hallucinogens, with marijuana, with whatever it is, you know, I think you have to understand the goodness behind what, the plant that it came from, and not just like, otherwise it's just like going to the corner market and buying a six-pack of beer or watching television. You're just deadening your soul and deadening everything about you.
Working at a methadone clinic, I worked at a methadone clinic for like 2 years after I graduated from college, just because I felt like giving something back to society. You know, I had been given an opportunity to get an education, kind of another, a clean start. And so I spent some time giving something back, which I feel is real important.
Older band of vegetarians since we were 16, 15. We don't care if other people eat meat. But just for us, we just say, if you can live in society and stay as healthy without eating meat as you can with eating meat, then it's pointless eating meat. I mean, I'm 6'2", I weigh 190 pounds. I haven't eaten meat since I was 15. I don't think it's done me any harm, So all those people who give you all the vitamin B12 and protein, it's all rubbish.
sooner people get to the point where they realize that the ugly stuff is just as important as the beautiful stuff, it goes hand in hand, I think that we can get on with evolving.
30 Best of 94. We've had a lot of good times this year. Some of our best have been on road trips, also with our lovely contest winners, and of course, interviewing cool musicians. And we are here because Varga is playing at Impact. Dave, turn around and catch that Impact sign in Buffalo. This is what you call a packed tour bus. Hi, you doing? Sean, right?
Yes. Nice to see you again.
Oh, nice to see you again. Dan?
All my clothes are clean. No, I haven't been drinking, I swear. I've been eating. No, I haven't been doing anything wrong.
God, this was not planned.
See you later. Bye.
Right, Dan, right. Who are all these people? My God, Dan, who are all these friends of yours?
They're friends of Jim's.
Hi, Jim. What do you do, Jim?
I'm just hanging about tonight.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Everybody, freak, y'all. Freak, y'all.
Welcome to the Concrete Tour, everybody, in Canada. How's these guys doing? I'm in the dressing room now with my buddies from Shooty's Groove and Greta. Sense, you got any message for our Canadian buddies? See you soon. That's the message. We'll see you soon.
By the way, Rangers are taking the Stanley Cup this year, so peace.
Dreaming. He's obviously dreaming on that one. What's that?
The Blue Jays suck.
No, they don't.
Yankees.
Well, we all know that they don't suck up there in Canada.
Look at all these cars. What could this possibly mean? House party. What could a trip to BC be like without a rocking house party? Lots of bands are playing. Lots of people here. Everyone's getting eaten by mosquitoes, so let's go inside, guys. Amber, how's it going?
Teresa, I don't know. Everyone's waiting for you guys so anxiously. They're going nuts. They're like, when are they coming? A lot of the bands want to start playing.
These are guys from bands.
We're hardcore, man.
We are. Get on, go!
I believe you. I'm not going to argue with that.
Now it's already got to hit the West Coast more often.
Another thing that seems to be quite popular in Vancouver is after-hours clubs, and we're going inside right now to one of them, but we actually have to run inside, so you guys told me, right?
Yep.
It's not cool to hang outside, right?
No.
No, cops can see you. Cops will bust us.
You wonder what it's like out there. Shut up!
Why are after-hours clubs so popular in Vancouver?
To be quite honest, it's, well, the West Coast is full of alcoholics, and they need somewhere to go after the bar closes. That's the honest truth, I'd say.
They're named after one of the guys in Process, and they're called Zimmer's Hole. What's that about?
Well, actually, we decided to name the band after a friend of ours, Anus.
Hey, this is the Power 30, and today we are going to be hanging out at the Metallica concert here at Thunderbird Stadium. They're getting ready to go on any minute now. They're playing with Suicidal Tendency and Candlebox. Okay, so that's Suicidal Tendency's trailer, and right over here is Candlebox, and we're going to go in and talk to the guys right now. Hi, how's it going? Hola, you remembered I was Portuguese.
How are you?
Good. Here we are hanging with Suicidal Tendencies inside the little trailer. Can't they spell tendencies? What's going on in this town?
Shit!
We just told them that they could maybe say that on air. This is Mike and Mike from Suicidal in this lovely little room with beautiful wood paneling. How you guys doing? Give them a little freedom and look what happens. We're in Metallica's tuning room with Lars and James.
Kirk tunes his own guitar.
Hi, Kirk. I tune this string all the time. That's very good.
20,000 people show up like tonight is something that warms your little heart. Contrary to what you might think of us, we actually have feelings.
Hi. Is Adam here? I'm Teresa. How you doing, Adam? Great. Nice to meet you. Well, you wrote us a while back a really nice letter, so we thought we'd come and visit you here in BC. Well, we wanted to take you by surprise, Bijan. How you doing?
Hi.
I'm Teresa. You're not surprised.
No.
You saw us from the window there.
Yeah.
Hi, Mongoose. Mongoose! How you doing?
Nice to meet you. Whatever happened to, just good old-fashioned air guitar? Because I think, Tanya, you'll agree with me that truly proves that all men are evil.
Thanks a lot, Mongoose. Bye
Hey,
from
thanks for
Vancouver.
coming.
You're
Me and
welcome.
Teresa.
Vancouver rocks. Welcome to the Power 30. Today is Danny's and Rodney's Day. They are Pantera contest winners. Hi, guys. How you doing, Rodney?
Pretty good. Good.
And you, Danny?
Awesome. Excellent.
Great. Okay, you guys just arrived from Calgary. You just flew in. So what do you think so far? This is MuchMusic. You're right in the middle of it.
I can't help the feeling. I can't help it. Like, it's just wait ecstatic. Just wait till we go to that show. We're going to go nuts, eh? Like, you guys picked the right people. We're going to go nuts. We're going to show you guys how to rock.
Danny, you know what? Let's split and go and do interviews.
Good job, brother? Yeah. All right.
These moments are, deeply heartfelt moments for our fans.
Protect you, okay?
Okay, guys, it's the end of the night. Rodney and Danny, what did you guys think?
It was beeping good. It was marvelous.
Hi, welcome to the Power 30. I'm Jason. I'm substituting for Teresa today, and I won a contest to see Napalm Death, Obituary, and Machine Head here tonight. Hey Barney, what's up, man? Thanks, and I'll be really looking forward to the show later on tonight. I really had a fun time in Montreal winning the contest and all, and just want to say hi to my friends, whoever I'm supposed to say hi to. Hi, and that's about it.
Hi everyone, I'm Teresa Roncon. This is the Power 30 all week long, coming at you from Los Angeles. We're going to be bringing you Halloween with Megadeth, interviews with Slayer, Danzig, and Motorhead.
The album will be out next year.
Around March or so?
February, March, yeah.
The as of yet untitled album.
Bastard number 2.
Son of.
Son of bastard.
Son of bastard.
I married a teenage bastard.
Thank you very much.
Hello!
I like your haircut, Carrie.
What?
Your new do. Can't really call it a cut.
My undo.
All right, so here we are, hanging out with Slayer in their rehearsal space.
Hello!
You are still watching the Power 30, and right now we're hanging out on Sunset Boulevard with 3 members of Danzig who I just lost for a second. They went into the guitar shop. How you guys doing? We're supposed to be doing an interview.
First time we came to LA, this is the first place we ate.
Oh yeah? How long ago was that?
5 years ago, and the indigestion just left about a week ago.
Hello, I am Dave Curry, and you are joining me on the Power 30 on MuchMusic, where we are involved in this wonderful Halloween party celebrating Megadeth's new album, Euthanasia. Teresa, are you enjoying the trip here?
I really am, David. Thank you very much for inviting me along. It's been just great.
Dave, I just want to say I've been listening to you guys since, I believe, Killing Is My Business, actually. I've listened to you for a long time, and I myself play. I've been influenced by you, and I think you guys are a great band. I'd like to thank you for having this opportunity to join you here. And the name Dave's a cool name.
Thank you very much.
Negative and dark, but in fact we know that a lot of heavy bands use this aggression to say something positive.
Oh yeah, river water and I'll
It's a depressing record, but you know, on the other hand, that negative energy that's being put out could be turned into positive stuff, positive, you know, energy.
I don't know if catharsis is positive, but I assume it is, because it's all there to help us heal ourselves. So it's positive for us, and I think from talking to people who enjoy it and kind of live through the words, that it's positive for them as well. Everyone needs a little escape, and music's always been ours.
Is there a thread of thought that continues throughout the album?
Well, it's sort of about taking responsibility for your own actions and not blaming others, and realizing you have opportunities to do what you can and go for it.
Every once in a while you need a shock of morality. You know, in society, you really do. You get to a point where everything gets so bleak that you need a little ray of light there. You know, I think a lot of people have sort of given up on Generation X.
I think one of the saddest things in the world, people in bands a lot of times and everything, they say, oh, this is screwed up, that's screwed up, this is screwed up, politics, this and that. The thing I think is the most screwed up is that 99% of the people can't look in the mirror and be proud of what they see. That's screwed up.
I think the important thing is that people do things for themselves, people make decisions for themselves, people be responsible for the decisions that they make. Because you know what, when you make a decision, you're the one that has to live with the consequences. You know, there's people out there that are going to tell you, you know, which way to think and which way to walk and which way to dress. But in order to be really happy and true to yourself and to really fulfill who you're supposed to be, it all starts right here and right here, from the heart and from the head.
Whatever pain you may be suffering, be it, you know, messed up neighborhood, messed up parents, messed up life, however it may be, you know, the single thing that's going to get you through it is yourself, you know, just being like strong from the inside, not like muscle strong, but I'm talking like head strong.
I get a lot of mail that were, oh, you have helped me through many hard times or whatever. And with that I go, okay, thanks, but I hope you all are getting it for yourselves as well and getting your own stuff, because that's what's important. You know, I want to be like you. Why would you want to bother being like me? It's been done. I'm doing it. Why don't you do something else? Why don't you be you? Now that's something great.